tasangana futi
zvinokudzwa
ndiripo makadini mabasa kana zvinhu zvakadai zvinonakidza
aiwa zvinofadza
from the time yatakauya iyaiya ngatipinde tione from the time yatakauya iyaiya ichi chorova nestock bora kaichi muri kuona istock bora iyi
asi chinogadzira defense mechanism yacho zvokuti haizorambe ichirova ikaruma icho chodefenda
because ndiri kuona hangu apa ndipapa chete pakangodyiwa apa mamwe ese akatochena futi but apa tirongoti hedu vanhu vazive kuti chinongodyiwawo sechimwe chirimwa nezvipembenene yes okay so
even fall armworm inombopinda asi haizoenderere mberi unozobona pasisina ndo yairova futi
also yeah okay so yeah from the time we came our grass was like this remember
it was just a little bit higher than this one but
no it was soon after harvest it was like this it was just shooting but now it's about 4 or 5 weeks. How many weeks now?
About 5 weeks, yes.
It's gone. How many meters would this be?
4 meters.
4 meters. You know what? Let's measure. I believe in. No, rodiwa. Do mapanga to kana pa prize you must have. You must have, yeah. So, okay. Let's measure. Let's measure. Right. Here to the growing point, it's 3 meters. Right? 3 meters, but can you stretch those leaves there? The leaves. And then if you are to take the total length, it's 4 meters exactly. 4 meters. This is in not 6, 4 or 5 weeks from the time we came. 4 or 5 weeks, which is a very fast growth rate, very fast growing rate, which makes it ideal for livestock. Because with livestock you need something which grows faster, so that at least with good biomass, so that at least you have got enough feed for your animals. Yeah. So nutritiously, you are saying it's very nutritious. It's got what protein content? Did you say 17 or 19?
It's 18. It's up to 18% protein content.
18% protein content.
Yes.
Yeah. And what else can you feed out of this?
Oh, this one can also feed all livestock, including fish. It's only the processing that will differ. For the ruminants, it's best fed as silage.
A silage.
Or cut green feed.
Cut green feed. What about grazing? Can they come and graze as well?
Yeah, grazing is a bit tricky because the cattle will actually destroy the stocks in the process.
Yeah, all right.
So to cut and preserve them.
Besides fearing that, they can also graze.
Yes.
Okay.
They can come and graze.
Okay. And can you make pellets out of that? Pellets?
Yes, for the poultry side.
Poultry, fish, you
make pellets. Yeah. And these days you can even make feed formulations. You add some additionals like the vitamins so that
you can actually work on other supplements apart from this here.
Yes.
Which makes it very good, and I think I like it. But why did you leave people out? You know what? I tell you, if people have tested this already, right? It's succulent, it's nice, right? Right? This is as It's like your sweet reed.
Yes, like Ibwa.
To be honest, it's nice. But now, I'm also looking at this. Can you hold for me? There's nothing which can stop us from cooking this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Bamboo, you can eat bamboo. Bamboo is edible.
All right.
You can use it in your salad. You can use it as relish. You can use it as a vegetable. That's your bamboo. So by taking the tender part of this, I think.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's edible. I don't think I'll get sick. Even if I do, even if I do, I don't think I'll die.
And in other words, you actually get the nutrients out of it. Yeah.
So, what stops us from cooking this and eat? I tell you, let's try it. Let's try it.
We'll try the tender part.
Yeah, just ask Madam just to get a few tender. She makes it the way she does a cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah, the way she cooks cabbage, your tomato, onion, your oil, salt, blah, 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 eat with sadza. Yeah. Which is good. So this is edible. Because a bamboo can be eaten. Why not this? When it's highly nutritious like this.
Yes.
It's tender, it's nice, it's got the taste.
It's even more nutritious than a bamboo.
You see?
Protein content.
You see? Good. Yeah. So propagation, spacing from one row to the other. Can I please have my knife before it cuts you?
Okay. Yeah. Propagation.
We can even just measure.
Now propagation, I think, from the way we've been planting, we realize that 1 meter.
Center to center.
Center to center. 1 meter.
1 meter, yes.
1 meter.
And then center to center.
On this one we done. This was 90 centimeters.
90 centimeters. So it's almost like 1 meter by 1 meter.
Yes. So we recommend from 60.
Yeah.
We're doing for silage from 60 to 1 meter.
60 to 1 meter.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you look at the cover, this is 90. Yeah. I think it's a good. I think it's a good cover.
90 mostly of it.
Yeah.
Gives you again space for waiting.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Waiting and so forth.
Yes.
But when it is on vegetative growth, it will fill all these spaces because of
the leaves and all that. Yes. Okay. So how many cuttings do you put per planting station?
1 cutting. Just 1 cutting. It's 1 cutting that use all these ones. Actually, this is after the first cut.
Okay.
This was the second cut.
This was second cut.
Yes. And now
from 1 cut.
From 1.
We get all these.
Yes. From 1 cutting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35. Some are still coming out.
Yes.
Some are still coming out. So 35 from 1.
Yes.
And this is after how long? In terms of months. So first cutting, okay, let's do it this way. Your first crop, how long does it take to grow?
Yeah, on the first time it might
before you cut. Yeah,
it might take a bit long because
let's talk of months.
Yeah, about 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months. Yes.
Yeah, because
thereafter, after 4 months, you cut.
Yes.
So that's your first cutting.
Yes.
So your first cutting will give you a bit of shoots, huh?
Yes.
But your second cutting, your first cutting is after about 4 weeks. So 4 months from there now you can cut 4 or 5 weeks depending if you want to feed your animals. It can be even earlier.
Yes. 45 days.
Maybe
45 days.
45 days or almost you need about 1 meter.
Right.
1 meter,
so 45 days, where I want to come into now, is 45 days. So you've got your establishment period first.
Yes.
After that, and then it gives you all these shoots.
Yes, yes.
And you've got more foliage.
Yes.
So it's only the first crop is the one which makes you suffer.
Yeah.
But after that, you're enjoying it. huh?
Exactly.
Wow.
You just took 4 months. The first time where to establish a root mass. Once it has a root mass, you know you are assured for 45 days. You are 1 meter to above one and a half meters.
But for my
foliage.
Craig, remember the cuttings you gave me? It's already up like that. It didn't take even 4 months.
Now
Yeah,
it
also-
depends with the soil. If you've got good
Yeah,
soils,
we've got very good
and
soils.
also type of
She practiced organic farming. Yeah, so it's rich. It's got the if you look at the microorganisms in the soil, you know, literally when you're moving in our lawn, you see worms.
Oh,
It's very rich.
Yeah.
She's very good in a garden.
So you also need to put some AN.
Oh, okay.
Time
Every harvest
After
you do.
every cut, yes.
Not is it necessarily AN, or you can
No,
even
you can
put
put
manure.
Manure is
more
best.
Yeah, manure is
Manure
best.
is
huh?
best. So, but maybe when the area is large, maybe you won't get enough manure for that large area.
Tell me, I've got people in dairy industry. They've been crying foul in terms of feed. They're saying we need a feed which can give us more milk, good quality. From the farmers, I know you told me about Kenyans and the like. From those people, how beneficial is this grass to them?
It's really beneficial because this is for milk. Protein is the most important nutrient, and from 9 to 11 protein content percentage is good enough. But this one will go up to 18%, which means you're going to produce more milk per cow because of this.
Like what percentage increase in milk production?
Almost 40% I've heard.
Almost 40%
Yes.
increase in milk
Increase in
production.
milk production.
You know, I've given three dairy farmers. The bit you gave me,
Okay.
I've given to those 3 dairy farmers. So I think it would be fair to make a follow-up together so that at least we also see the increase in production of milk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
well,
want to see that.
Exactly. We're
Because
also
this will
into
be an
that.
answer to our milk production.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
also another advantage of having this for milk production, this has got so much yield in terms of quantity.
Yeah, huh?
For an acre, you get more than 100 tons. So if you've got limited land,
Acre. So what are we saying per
hectare.
So per hectare we are looking at
we're looking at 300 tons to 400.
300 to 400 tons per year.
300 to 400 tons
Yeah.
per year
Per year.
per hectare.
Per hectare.
Yes, per hectare.
That's a
So
good yield.
There's
huh?
no way you
Biomass.
can get
Good yield.
such yield with a high protein content for such a small place.
Yeah.
And also it has been known to feed minimum of average of 20 cows, dairy cows per acre the whole season, just from
Wow.
Juncao.
Yeah. I feel full already with that bit I ate. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with that, and I hope our dairy farmers are also going to be happy with the results in terms of increase. Because all the Chipinge farmers, you know, all those Chipinge dairy farmers always says, Ivan, we want production at a lower cost. Because once you have higher yield, low production cost, then you are able to make a good profit at the end of the day. And also we are talking of good quality milk.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all we want.
Yes,
It's good quality, good yield of the milk. That's all.
Yes.
At low
Lower
production
cost,
cost. That's what we want.
This is the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Kenya, they become second largest producer of milk through this. They are second to South Africa because they introduced this about 4 or 5 years ago, and now they are the
top.
second largest producer of milk in Africa.
Wow.
Next to South
Especially
Africa.
they are small scale producers.
Yes.
They are
Yes.
not the biggest producers.
Yeah,
Using
Wow.
because they've got plenty of small scales, and those small scale they use Juncao
Small
grass
piece of land.
and Napier for their cows feeding. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds
So
good.
we should follow this.
Yeah.
We should follow suit. We should do it the same
Exactly.
way. Yeah.
Now we know the spacing. How do you propagate in the soil now? We have this, which you have taken. How do you now cut for propagation?
Your knife.
Oh,
Special
okay.
knife.
Can we use you?
Yes.
You can borrow your special knife.
Yeah,
Let's use this.
We just do two nodes.
In the-
Like this and this.
Yes.
In the middle.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Maybe we can have another one just for.
It's a good thing we are cutting on an angle.
Yeah, that's what I was taught. When you want to propagate something, you cut it 45
It's
degrees.
45 degrees.
Yeah.
Water will run off, it won't rot.
You practice what you learn and what you copy.
Yeah. So maybe this one is a lot of mulch here, but I can.
Can you have that?
Oh, otherwise I will take this one.
It's okay. At least it's
All right.
it's a 2.
That's just for demonstration purposes. The first thing that we need to have is this node. This node should face upwards.
All the nodes.
Should always face upwards.
Okay.
And not upside down.
Not upside down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Else it will not grow.
Yes.
So if you make it face upwards,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then got 2 nodes. So we press one node into the soil
Into the soil.
and the other node above.
Yes.
This is it's a
The
bit-
nodes we are referring to are these, the internodes.
Yes.
The internodes. This line
Yeah.
and that line, these are the internodes.
The internodes,
So
okay.
one internode actually gets into the soil and the
Yes.
roots are formed from this internode here.
Yes.
And this one will give us our first shoot.
Yes.
Okay, clear.
And this one is different from banana in
Yeah.
the sense that is usually starts to shoot leaves before it make roots.
It makes roots, okay.
Yeah. So that's why we don't want to bury it like this. Banana, you can plant it like this and it will still shoot. But this one, you've got a tendency of putting the leaves up first. The leaves will initiate the roots.
So in other words, the best way of propagating is 45 degrees into the soil.
Into the soil.
And you can't, there's, we call it layering method, you can't lay it on the ground.
No. If you lay, maybe just to bury it
take longer.
partially, but it will take longer. This one, it will do faster.
Okay.
In a week to 2 weeks,
It's
it will
shooting
start.
already.
If you lay it down,
Wow.
it will take you a month.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you plant it slightly like this, it will take you from 2 weeks to
Okay.
start seeing shoots.
Wow. So it saves you time, huh?
Let me
Okay.
show you.
That's all.
Only this area is compacted. Once you deep plow and
managed to get in easily.
easily, yes. Just that.
You need to have it like this.
That's how easy.
This shoots coming up.
Yeah, huh?
The roots will start showing then it will grow like this.
Yeah. And you know one thing I liked about this grass here, there's natural mulch.
Yes.
Yeah.
It produces
Yes.
its own mulch.
Yeah, I can see there's mulch, and that mulch, if you look at it, it's decomposing
Yeah.
into manure.
Actually, another thing about Juncao, it makes the best of compost.
Yeah.
That's why they are using it for mushroom.
Yes.
To make
Yes.
Mushroom compost.
Yes.
If
In
you
China is one of the main things that they use it for. They make mushroom compost with this, then take the mushroom compost also to feed again their animals. With the mushroom compost, they
Yeah.
make pellets. and feed
Yes.
their
Yes.
animals. So one of the main thing about the good thing about Juncao, it's good for green manure. You can cultivate the whole thing and
Plow it in the
plow it
soil.
into the soil. You recondition your soil. So
Wow.
it's also one of the things for Juncao.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. And it's smelling nice, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there we are. There's the grass. It's now up to people to uptake, grow, and grow our livestock.
Yes.
Beef,
Yes.
dairy, goats, sheep, chickens,
Rabbits,
rabbits, fish, pigs,
pigs.
of course, and human beings.
Yeah.
I bet you this is good relish.
and we've got plenty of seed, as you
Yeah.
can see. Plenty.
Do you, obvious, you're selling to people? Huh?
Yeah, obviously
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
slightly small fee.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, in other words, you're just passing it on to people.